Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day today. I'm out here, I'm getting ready to do hopefully a quick 3 hour block with Amazon. I picked it up for $91, and which is not bad, nothing to brag about because it took me like an hour to get here and it take me probably an hour to get home. But usually if things go the way they go, I'll probably get it done within about 2 hours. And so, whatever. Like I said, it's nothing to brag about. Um, and I'm not any kind of spiritual guru either. And I'm trying to find balance in my life with things, but I also want to go over the top. I want to get up there to that higher level. And I really think that I've found a way to have success on autopilot, pretty much on autopilot. But I'll have it working in the background while I'm, figuring out myself and continuing to try to pay some bills while this side hustle does the work for me in the background. Anyway, and if you stick around to the end, I'll give you a little snippet of what that's all about. But what I want to talk about right now is, yesterday I was talking about legacy because I had to let go of my cat. And if you haven't watched that video, it was from yesterday. Go check it out. This is my third video in a day. And I decided that I'm going to do them all raw. I'm not gonna do any editing. I like doing editing because it's kind of fun. I have fun doing the transitions, and adding things and, this and that and little effects or whatever. But nobody cares. And it takes a lot of time. So when I have more time, because I'm more financially free and I have better choices and I have more choices that I can make, then I'll probably do something fun like that I want to do. And every once in a while, I'll probably still do it. Anyway, so where am I going today? Yesterday was about legacy. Today, I was reading a little bit in this book, and it's about labels. And what's a label? A label is the things that we tell ourselves or what other people have told us about ourselves, and the things that we've believed in that regard. And I myself have told myself a lot of things that aren't really true. Oh, I'm such a loser, or I'm so fucked up, and I've listened to other people that have said some of the same things. And, it's interesting. So yesterday, like I said, it was about legacy. Today is about labels. And it kind of reminded me of the beginnings of my spiritual journey. And a lot of that came as a result of being introduced to recovery and sobriety through AA and NA. And that was like 40 years ago. Now, I'd love to say that I have like 40 years sobriety, but that's just not the case. I relapsed a lot. And right now I'm 4 years sober. And I haven't been going to AA, but I have a great spiritual foundation and tools that I'm working with. And recently I've been delving into more personal development. I've been diagnosed with an unspecified bipolar disorder, and I'm taking some different medications. Not too long ago, I'd be just like really embarrassed to talk about that, and there's still some things that I probably am kind of embarrassed about sharing, just to the whole world here. Although I only have 10 subscribers, right? So I don't know how much the world is actually going to find my videos. But we'll see. And because I imagine things are going to take off when I don't know when, but they will. I believe that they will. Keep believing, keep dreaming, buddy. Yeah. So anyway, I was thinking about labels, and I was thinking about Neville Goddard and Dr. Wayne Dyer. And if you've never heard of either one of them, Dr. Wayne Dyer is amazing. He's passed away, but Neville Goddard, he's also passed away, but he was kind of a spiritualist. He wrote a book called The Law of Assumption, and which is kind of one of the root ideas behind the law of attraction. The law of assumption is basically anytime that you say I am, you are. I mean, think about it. How often do we say I am hungry, I am tired, I am lonely, I'm a victim, I'm angry, I am, all these different things that I am. And each time that we say them, we are those things. But doesn't that also mean, like Tony Robbins talks about, that we have a choice to choose the state of being that we are in, or that we choose to be in, which is kind of cool. And that was kind of like an aha moment when I finally got that, because I've dealt with a lot of different emotional issues through my life. I had a very difficult childhood, to say the least, and a lot of abuse, and I've had to do a lot of work, and it's impacted not just my life, but I've ended up hurting a lot of other people too, because I just haven't been my best self all the time. I mean, sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. But right now I'm working through quite a few different things, and I just recently was diagnosed as an unspecified bipolar, which is something that I abhorred the idea, and I just did not want to accept that. And I'm just kind of coming to terms with it and accepting it and taking the medication. And actually, I do feel more balanced. And that's kind of what I was looking for, was balance. So how often do you speak to yourself in a way that says, I am this or I am that? And so for me, one of the difficult things for me to really get past, because I like get glimpses of this idea that I'm gonna be successful, but it's like a dream, right? Instead of being here and now, I am successful. Oh, someday I will be. And that's the, sometimes we can have the wrong labels, right? I mean, what would you rather be? A dreamer saying someday I will be, or right now I am? And it takes practice, right? I mean, but try to feel that. Try to wear that a little bit, put it on and walk around with it a little bit, Give me some walk around money, right? Put $100 bill in your pocket and start walking around and see how successful you feel. Speak to yourself that way. I am successful. And, it's not cockiness and it's not arrogance. It's a way of shifting your mindset out of this, like this mindset of lack, and, this mindset that you're just going to have to continue grinding all the time and you're not going to get anywhere. So where does that take me today? Well, I finally found what I believe is going to be a game-changing side hustle that is going to be, it's going to be not only the best side hustle of 2025, but I think that this company is going to totally take off. It's a disruptive type of business model. Netflix disrupted the video industry and Blockbuster went out of business. Now, I'm not saying that this lead generation system is going to put MLMs out of business. Actually, I think it's going to make things better, which is kind of what Netflix did. They didn't just put Blockbuster out of business. Blockbuster had a chance to go along with Netflix, but they decided to go their own way, and I used to love Blockbuster. But I didn't like having to wait, for the video. Did you ever do that? I mean, that kind of dates me, right? standing at, standing at a Blockbusters because somebody's coming in with the movie you want to watch. Oh my God, good times, right? Good times. So I really believe that this side hustle is going to be amazing. I'm already like locked in. I mean, I don't expect you to make this big of an investment like I did, but I've definitely set the bar and set the example for anybody that wants to join in this thing with me. And it's got a really low cost to entry. I mean, you can get started for just free or for like $20 here pretty soon, because they're coming out with Sparky 4.5. So, I mean, from what I understand and the way it looks is that you could get in for $20. Well, it's more like $50 because you've got to, so let's just say 50. I mean, if you don't have $50, then, you probably, I don't know what you're searching for, but, shoot, I really didn't think that I had $50 either, but I had to get started somehow, because what I was doing and what I'm doing isn't going to be sustainable. It's not working. Anyway, if you're looking for something, which you most likely are, because like I said, I only have 10 subscribers, so the only way that you would have found this video is if you did some kind of search, and the tags that I put with this video, created a way for the algorithm to show you this is something you might want to listen to. But the other part is that so many people only watch 2 minutes of the video that you may not even have gotten to this part. Thank God if you did. I mean, I'm grateful. So if you did, please like and subscribe. And then also there's a link down below, and it'll take you to a landing page that I didn't have to build and I didn't have to buy. And that's the beauty of being an affiliate marketer and being able to just share a link, and then the people who are interested check it out. There's no chasing anybody, no begging anybody. I mean, if they're looking for an opportunity, then they're going to decide for themselves, right? So I hope that you will put the label on for yourself that you can be whatever you desire to be, because you deserve it. And if you're looking for an opportunity, well, here's a great one. I promise you, it's going to be a great ride through the rest of this year. And I'm really excited to be able to be a part of it and to share it with people. So I make no apologies for that. And so I hope that you will check it out. The link will be down below in the comments, and please leave me a comment. I'm going to connect. And I mean, shoot, I get so few comments, I could easily, respond to anything that you have to say. Except please don't be like, this hater or something, because, I'll probably just ignore you. All right, we'll talk to you later. See you on the next video.